Hello everyone, it's Daring Dan with what could hopefully, possibly, probably, maybe be the last part of Let's Play Seaman. It's raining.
Welcome to the laboratory.
I hope it doesn't rain later today. It's my graduation and birthday party.
I hope that Seaman is not disturbing your everyday routine.
Meh.
At the moment, the habitat contains 2 frogmen. They appear to be very hungry. So let us head over to the tank.
Yes, I have Journey of the Sorcerer stuck in my head, but I love that song, so it's okay. I don't mind.
Three-legged dogs get fed more.
Okay, shut up. You're fine.
Sorry, it's the hay fever.
You don't have hay fever. Okay.
Feed me this instant or I'll die.
Oh, yeah.
Please, feed me or I'll starve. You don't want that, do you?
Well,
I'm starving to death. Thank goodness, I'm starving.
Lag's a little and there's so much going on.
Oh, yummy baity goodness.
Woo! I forgot you could do this, but then, oops. Then I accidentally did it.
Sorry, it's the hay
Last
fever.
time, after I
I'm
stopped recording.
hungry.
I accidentally went back into the
dogs
game.
get fed more often than this. You've got to feed me.
But I remember that I can do it now. Okay, I'll feed you now. Shut up.
I'm going to die if I don't eat right now. It's like manna from heaven.
What? Hello.
Hi there.
You look sleepy.
Oh, I'm a fat seaman now.
Yep.
Hey, it's getting cold. Turn the heat up.
I'll finish this breakout here. Forgot about that. How did I forget about that? Okay.
Hello? Are you listening?
Yes. I'm here.
What are you doing up so? Yay!
Glitch.
I thought I was a frozen seaman for sure.
Well, you're not, so you're fine.
Hey, you.
Hello.
Morning already?
Yeah. Yes. It is.
Sorry, I'm just not feeling it right now.
Feeling what? Ask a question.
You called?
No.
So, I'd like to ask you, how are things going with the wifey? Are you guys still an item?
Yes.
That's splendid. You know, it's interesting to me how preoccupied you humans seem with love and relationships. You write songs about it, compose
From what
poems,
you told me before,
search for
like
soulmates, and
yesterday
are constantly hoping for
or
happily
2
ever
days
after.
ago?
I'm curious as to how you experience
I don't
love.
remember.
For example, do you think you'll always be with your wife?
Yes.
So you do think you'll always be with your wife?
Yes.
That's very impressive. Did you date for a while before you got married, or were you just really lucky? Never mind, it doesn't matter. So, what's wrong with everyone else? From what I've observed, many couples just don't stay together.
Yep.
Why do you think that is?
People change.
It's so sad when two nice people just can't stay together. To make sure this never happens to you, why don't you always keep yourself tied to your wife with rope? Don't
That's a
let more than
smart
5
idea.
feet of slack in the line. Now, let's try this again. You know the drill. When I give you the cue,
Okay.
say jump. All right?
Here
Let's
we
go.
I'm ready.
Okay, now.
Jump. Here we go. Seaman, the final cutscene of the game. Are you going to say something?
I have waited 1,000 lifetimes for this moment.
Okay.
Smell that? That's freedom. Freedom. The funny thing is that it's there all the time. You don't always realize it when you're bogged down with so many other things, but you're always free as long as you're true to yourself. That's where freedom lies, within yourself. Good luck with your studies. Someday you'll make a very polished and intelligent human.
Tail
I
giant.
wish you and your wife the best of luck. Make sure she treats you as well as you treated me. Okay. I must be off.
Bye,
My
Seaman.
evolution must continue. Oh
I'll
my.
miss you.
I think I know where I am.
I think I know
It's
you
all
are too.
coming back to me. This must be Gassay's island.
Oh,
Somewhere on this island is a place I have to go in order to continue evolving. I must go find it. You know, you're all right. I know we've had our differences occasionally, but I like you. You took care of me all this time, and well, I'm grateful.
you're welcome.
Very grateful. Well, say something before I start bawling, won't you?
You're welcome. You're welcome. You won't let me say something. Goodbye.
Hey, listen. There's something I'd like to do for you as a kind of thank you. It's not much, but I wasn't exactly able to head over to the Five and Dime and buy you something, now was I?
Nope.
It's just something for you to try sometime. Just try tapping on the glass. You know, with the right trigger on your control pad thingy. Tap, tap, tap. Try it
Yep.
sometime. Okay, friend, this is it.
Goodbye.
I've really got to go now. Take care, and if you ever want to talk to me, just call me, okay? You've been a good friend. I'll miss our time together. Don't be a total stranger now. Farewell.
Goodbye, Seaman. Goodbye, mar hombre. So as I was saying before, it definitely sets up for the second game, which I know hardly anything about, except that it takes place on an island. Which, this is an island. Yay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And now we're on the island. And yet we're still in the tank. because you can still tap the glass. What was that? What could this be? I'm starting a song. And they're back! Who would have guessed it? To ask me questions. Oh, but you can't focus in on them anymore. I forgot about that. Ask your questions. They didn't finish asking me all their questions.
You know, I'm really glad that you found someone you plan on spending the rest of your life with. I think that's
Don't say hello
terribly
after all
cute.
this time.
No, really. I think it's hard for people to connect in such a gigantic, scary world. I mean, sure, it seems simple to an outsider like me, considering just how many of you there are, but if it were so simple, why would there be so many dating services to choose from? That's why I'm curious. Where did you meet your wife?
Strip bar.
Ah, how very random. I think maybe this whole dating game is more kismet than skill. The thing is, it's all circumstance, isn't it? I mean, if you hadn't been in the right place at the right time, then things could have turned out a whole lot differently, couldn't they? If you'd been somewhere else, grown up in another country, for example, and never come to be where you are, your entire set of friends and where you spend your free time would be completely different. Your personality would no doubt be very different as well. It's funny how certain events mold us all and how easy it would be to be an entirely different personality than you are.
Yep. This is true.
You know, I've seen you naked. Now that's scary.
Okay. Ask another question. I know you've got more.
Yes? Can I help you?
Ask another question. Ask another question. Stop turning away.
You know what I find interesting?
No.
You were probably born into a family and for the next 2 decades or so
Born
had
into a
to
family.
interact with them on a daily basis. I mean, with any group of people, there are bound to be love and hate issues, and a whole range of emotions in between. And as you matured, conflicts, I'm sure, arose as your interests became more individualized and pronounced, often differing from your family's. Of course, maybe that just brought you closer, which leads me to wonder, how well do you get along with your family?
Very well.
So, things aren't perfect with your family. That is what you're saying, isn't it?
Sure. Sure.
Yes, you and 7 billion other people. I don't mean to diminish your troubles, but it seems like everyone's family is a little messed up somehow.
Oh, yes.
How about friends? Do you get along better with your friends or your family?
Friends.
Well, that makes sense, since those are the people you've chosen, whereas you didn't get to choose who you're related to.
Yep.
The trick is to get along with everybody. I think people are much happier when they can do that. It's good that you have your friends to support you, though. That and a good jockstrap is pretty much all you need.
A good jockstrap. Seaman. You are a silly person. You take too long to turn around.
No, I'm fine.
Ask a question. Ask a question. Stop turning around. Stop turning around. Meh.
Yes, little one?
Ask a question.
Families aren't perfect, I know that, but even though you have your troubles with them, I'm wondering if you can be objective for a moment.
Okay.
Do you think your parents did a good job of raising you?
Yes.
Well, at least you can respect your folks for the work they did in raising you, even if you don't get along. Do you think if they weren't your parents, you would get along better with them?
Yes.
That's pretty impressive. But it would be kind of tough. They'd see you doing all those things they've told you not to do. And of course, you'd see them doing those things too.
Okay. I don't get what you just said, but okay. What's up with that creepy expression? No. Ask a question. Ask another question. Ask another question. Ask another question.
What do you need?
Another question. Ask another question.
So tell me, are you doing a better job of parenting than your parents did?
No.
Well, I hope so. But then again, you probably have a biased view of it. But tell me, do you think you will get along with your kids when they grow up?
No.
You're more of a realist than an optimist, eh? That's not so bad, as long as when your reality changes, you can change with it. If you want to keep your love fresh, you'll have to.
Okay. Ask another question. Ask a question. Stop turning around.
Yes?
Ask a question. Ask a question. Oh my god, stop turning around. Oh my god, stop turning around. What are you doing?
I really enjoyed talking with you. Your relationships seem complex to me, and I don't think it's just because I'm a seaman. So many variables. So much can happen between different people that life seems like one big jackpot. I can tell you one thing, though. It's perhaps the only universal truth for all relationships, and that is, all of your relationships will one day end. Even with your one and only, things will eventually come to a close, be it by a ridiculous misunderstanding, or be it by your own mortality.
Yep.
At some given point, you will never speak to one another again. But don't let that frighten you. Your precious time on this
Only
planet
for
and the
now.
relationships you forge are what
Only
makes
for
life worth living.
now.
Instead, appreciate what you have and enjoy the moments of happiness you accumulate. That will certainly make you a happier human being, you can rest assured.
Why is it purple? You got any more questions? Questions?
What?
Ask another question. Ask another question.
Anyway, I hope this hasn't been too embarrassing for you.
No.
We'll talk again soon.
Will we? Ask another question. Gotta be running out of questions soon.
Good. At least you know who's boss around here.
What?
No, not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay. So, either that's the last question he's gonna ask, or he really wants me to wait till tomorrow. Either way, this part's gonna end here, with Seaman turning orange now. This could be the last part, or I'll look up online, and if there's more questions for him to ask, then I'll make him ask him, and upload that tomorrow. But, yeah, Seaman is finished. And even if this isn't the last part, I've beaten the game. Second time. Now I have 2 complete memory cards. One is white, one is green. Oh, now it's blue. Not the memory card, the Seaman is blue. Or purple, I don't know, it's just dark. Because there's no lights, I can't do anything with the controller. Oh, I can still go to here apparently. What happens if I do this? I can. That's weird that I can still do that. Let's put a larvae in there.
No thanks, I'm still full.
So you can actually feed them. You don't need to feed them anymore, though. Okay, anyway. Goodbye, everyone. Now I gotta choose a new game to let's play every day. Okay. Goodbye.